Okay, welcome back. We are running some more Doki Doki Literature Club today. Okay, and yes, a disclaimer. This game can potentially be scarring, apparently. So be careful if you are watching and you're part of this Doki Doki journey. I came prepared with water today because of the voices I do. I'm practicing my voice acting. So I got to write a poem or something. I actually forgot, but I'm passionate, vibrant, nipple, fluffy, bubbles, cute, adventure. Dude, some of these words are just like, what the hell? You have death, you have misfortune just sitting in there. I forgot what I said earlier. Hawaii, marshmallow, fat cheeks, empty, what the hell? Empty tears, fester, lucky, depression, kiss, eternity, comfort, excitement, vanilla contamination, if I could. Damn. I don't even know, dude. That was actually hard. Mane, hi again, Saul. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in. Thanks for keeping your promise, Saul. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. I have my own harem in this game. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wow. Yeah, manga is literature. Don't worry, guys. Saul always gives his best. He keeps me with busy work without even... What? Oh, he helps me. I'm blind. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How's it dependable, bro? You see how she's holding her hand? That's like an actual anime. They're like, oh. Reminds me of Amelia from ReZero. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? Oh, whoops. How come you and Saw can become good friends too? Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to this weird situation. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. It's my panty. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I got rescued. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it. If you don't want me to. My reading comprehension skills. Massive L. Alright, well here. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it can keep your attention. And we could, you know, discuss it. Whoa! How's she being so cute? You picked a book up for me. Oh my god. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, we're gonna skip this stuff. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation. Yuri's already reading. Natsuki rummaging in the closet. Oh, God. I approach her. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Okay, yeah. I feel that, dude. That's sort of what it's like. How did you know? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Snatches it, then turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know the way that feels. Parfait girls? It's series I've never heard of in my life. It's either way out of my demographic or simply a yaoi. Or the opposite of a yaoi. If you're gonna judge, you can do that through the glass on that door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, so I'll consider this a lesson straight from Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. I'm gonna show you exactly why. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire. I don't know what Mo is. Don't just stand there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'd take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. You'll make me feel weird about it. Don't say that. And blah, 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 blah. She's looking over, waiting for me to read. She's desperate. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. That's me, dude. I don't really go through old volumes. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life, yeah. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something without a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about the simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories. Some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's also so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, we get it. You're flirting. Jeez. I haven't seen you at your full power. This chapter seems like it's about baking. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I started this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I low-key slit my eyebrows because of Tokyo Revengers. I was like, oh, they look sick. So I just started slitting my eyebrows. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. That is a good hobby. Not to mention she's really good at it. Damn. Okay. Facts, I do get pretty hyped when I get people to pick up what I'm watching or reading. You don't? That's not... Well, I don't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. They just think manga's for kids. No, it's not for kids. Yep, that's facts. It's hard to find people that don't judge. Yo, this is me! Me AF, dude! I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in the club room, except Monaco was kind of a jerk about it. Erg. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh. Okay, there's too much flirting right now, dude. Okay, we're gonna try and skip through this a little bit. Okay, what's her name is so hyped. Nakomi... Naoi... Shoot, Naori is super hyped. Okay, everyone. Are you ready? Oh, the poems. See, this is where it will get interesting. I guess we'll stop here for now. Oh, Natsuki, that's her name. Is it really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course! It would take forever if you finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish it tomorrow so we can start reading the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume, so I might fall behind on some of the shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's necessary. Oh. Alright then. Okay. Okay, dude, this is gonna be so cringe. Okay, let's get through these poems, man. Who should I show my poem to first? I'll do it to Natsuki. Because we have like a crush on each other. So, what's her name? Natsuki doesn't want to give me feedback on my beautiful poem. Like Monica, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, that's not great. In other words, you're saying you liked it. It was so bad. I just picked a bunch of random words, dude. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. Natsuki must hate me. Can't figure out if it's a dub or L. You're still gonna show me yours, right? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. I said I liked it. And then, dang. She's like, nobody takes me seriously. I like when it's easy to read, blah, 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 blah. Anyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Except for a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. Oh, yo, that straight up was the last line. I was just like, what? It helps out bring it. Oh, the feeling in the last line. You did. I guess you went into it more than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. When does the fuck shit start happening? I'll do Yuri. He's the one that was like hard for me to do.
Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad.
No! Did I just read my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere.
Bro, I keep forgetting the voices. That's why I hate this. There's so much monologue right now. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't really notice. What were you gonna say?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of picked up on them. And I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, blah, demeanor totally changes. She's stammering, or her stammering's gone. Sounds like an expert on the subject matter.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not finding them and building them, but taking them to work together is probably one of the most challenging parts. It might take you some time. Hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback, not so you can be a bit biased. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not who she's apologizing to. You mind if I read your poem?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Bruh, I hate people that write in cursive. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Deep.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Facts! You do. I hate people that write in cursive. Damn, it's so hard to read. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took such a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very awesome. Facts! That's me! I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Yoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Yo, okay, you know the word solemn? So, like, we had, like, this assembly in elementary school, and they said today's a very solemn day,
And I thought they said today's a very Solomon day. And I was like, what? What's going on here? And then I stood up. Because I thought they were talking about me. That's impressive. Won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'll just show it to Sayori. It's a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy that rent poems. I'm not the kind of guy. You're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. Oh, I'm really happy you just wrote one. It reminds me of you're really part of the club. Of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Saul. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. Trying new things like this for other people. Bro, I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. Oh, bro, people are probably roasting my latest video. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people... dude, thanks, Sayori. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Okay, that'll be my way. Alright, I'm going to hold. Bro, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, I'm reading her poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead, help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That made no sense. Why isn't it skipping? Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did he wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
Can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that made me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nicer. How should I put it? It sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. That's so bad. I get cranky. I get hangry, dude. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica's the only person left. Alright, let's move this along. Come on. Glad to hear it. If you have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, let me know. Don't be afraid to bring it up. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. I just go with the flow. That is me, dude. I just go with the flow. I chill. Want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Saul. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand her my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Bruh, did I not talk about death? Weird. It kind of makes me think of Natsuki. And she's a good writer too. So take this as a compliment. If you say so. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. You'll find a ton of filler in anime. Tons. In the older ones. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things I skipped it. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way for the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased. I'll always help you. Don't force yourself. You don't have to worry about impressing anyone. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Okay, yes, I do. We're skipping this shit. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's. already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. Hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That style's pretty popular. A lot of poems put emphasis on timing. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. Nobody's judging me, I hope so. Across room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Exchange paper. We'll just speed read these together. Oh damn. They're just arguing over me. Damn. Not surprised. Damn, there's everybody. Yeah, there's not enough room on me. She's trying to make me look bad, Saul. That's not true. She started it. I'm just skipping through this, bro. The music is so troll. So of course it's going to be... Oh, I skipped it all, so I'll say... I'll just pick Natsuki. Really talented. Natsuki has a point. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. Lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Shows how much you know, Yuri, on ice. Oh. Freaking collarbone stress. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Me? But she's so mean to me. Natsuki's voice wants to look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something heated. Very honest. Hey, bruh. Let's get through this! Hey. You don't have to apologize. The thing about... Ooh. Would everyone stop staring? What? Wait, she said something about whose boobs? You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems. I hope it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you all! And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace. Huh? Why? It's 5. Okay. So joining my club was responsible for the ruining of this atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still time before we go home. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. I guess that's correct, Vice Prezi. Monica's right. Probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. Okay, after we leave, part 2's over. This is over 30 minutes. Crazy. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Saul, how about you? I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe learn something from your friends too. Poems will turn out even better. I did learn a little bit more about poems, blah blah blah. Thought to myself, Saul, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yuri meets Sayori. Loves walking home. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight. I promise they're wonderful people. You don't hate them. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Song, it's nice that you get to spend time with you in the club. Beth thinks you get along with everyone. Makes me happy. Everybody likes you. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Is he caught on to the situation? Being friends with everyone's nice, but there's really up there. Wait, what? We'll see what the future holds. Okay, let's do this. What was just said? Okay, we're up to poem number 2. Hopefully a bunch of crazy stuff happens in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club.